Hey, RetconRaider here, with special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Dragon Matrix 7, Mathew Smith, Revenant, Alois, Drakiith, Erie V23, EgonAlter, Emile, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, Kazorm, Nathan Welch Jr., RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Wildermyth, the Enduring War. As today, I believe we are officially winding down our first 5-part tale. Yeah, at this point we've only got the 2 tiles left, plus we have to carve through this wall here. And we do have an incursion. We might have to take a personal hand in stopping, but otherwise I feel like we're in pretty good shape here. That's all stuff that should theoretically fit into a single episode. Though we do still have the wild card of opportunities. So as usual, we'll just have to wait and see how things go. That said, we've got a pretty good idea of what we're doing here. We'll just keep on keeping on. Right, so secure this tile. Incursion is 80 days out. Let's bring the B squad up. Yeah, I think we'll have to stop this incursion here. Sunseeder knee pads, plus stunt. And given that the B squad is going into battle with us here, I guess we'll toss those to Aaron. Oh, hey, here we go. For an old wish passing. So a B-Squad quest, okay. I am totally down for that. But not yet. We need to take care of this first. Tougher Watchman. There goes Elkinmere Forge. Get that tunnel started. Hey, there we go. Okay, I believe if the Crane Plot Arcanery gets steamrolled again, it gets destroyed for good. So yeah, let's take a more personal hand in putting a stop to this second incursion. The Morthagi have come. Shapes form where the far light falls, brass gleaming and bones aglow. How should the defenders respond? Here we go then, Uncle Fred. Charge into battle. Take the fight to them. The great cry they share, the strength of standing side by side, fills them with defiant courage. They charge. Haste and courage. And a pretty standard selection of foes, but There will be more. That's how these things work. That's the Spectix. We'll have Bunny back up Verlin. Butler, North Door. Uncle Fred rerouted. Arrows! Or not. That's fine. Let's get some guys on the west. Shark trap deployed. All right, let's see what happens. Breach on the south. Sommelier squad. Heavy hit on a villager. Butler's out. But we did see more coming in behind it. And Gurgrel Amber is not doing great. Watchman on the south. Fox is now untouchable, so everyone comes up behind him. West door is pretty secure, so I feel like we can peel off of it for at least a couple of turns. Once it's breached, though, it's all hands on deck. Okay, we've got a small Yay squad up north. Let's peel off Uncle Fred. Have him tend to that straggler. That will do. Thank you, Fred. Oh, shoot. It's actually a wardrobe. That is slightly more serious than just a sommelier squad. No interfusable objects within range. So we'll have the Eastern casters just focus on prepping for the inevitable wave of reinforcements. Hey, that works. That frees up the North squad. We'll have them reinforce the west and south. More range units breaching south. And first wave of reinforcements. Wardrobe and coachman on the east. Thank you, Valen. Wardrobe's out. Oh, and a Batchby on the north. Where'd that thing come from? Okay, that does complicate things slightly. Okay, let's get Fox onto those range units. Otherwise, this is going to get messy. Nice. South door cleared. Minus the sommelier just chilling in front of the fireplace. South door cleared. Prep for breach on north. That's good, I think. No spawn on the south, but we do have active spawns on the east and west. Reinforced west door. Third wave incoming. Let's get a peek outside. Oh, that's not too bad. We've got a moment, so yeah, let's clear this Batchby. Batchby out. Let's get the east side under control. Thank you, Valen. Let's pull the villagers back. We'll hit the Morthagi as they breach. Bunny. Let's not overextend her. Hey, there we go. Nice. And it is on. All right, Raiders, do your thing. Let's hold off on that for a second. Fire! That was far less effective than I was hoping it would be. Butler. East side clear. Okay, let's wrap this up. Batch fees out. That's the coachman. Thank you, Rangar. Oh, crap. Hang in there, Nolan. It is done. And no level ups. That's disappointing. And we're pretty much done with incursions for the rest of this campaign. So I guess we'll get the B squad on the bunny quest, and the A squad will finish carving their door. Let's give our guys a few days to recover. Tunnel's done. On we go. And let's get that bunny quest going. For an old wish passing. Bunny and Aaron are called to a hill village, where an acquaintance of theirs has lost his wife. It's a hard thing. Death. We forget how quickly things can turn. The funerary rites are brief. The crowd that's gathered is impressive for such a small town. As mourners disperse, Bunny and Aaron spot Quain standing by a flower-strung cart, bearing a leaf-shrouded body. Quain, we were sorry to hear about Yanyul. A lot of folks came. Ah, friends. How many years has it been? They go with him, up the road to his home on the hill. Go away, Steam notification. You lose perspective sometimes. Easy enough to do, sadly. You think you'll have years together. Decades. From your first cake to your middle years, old age, then... But... The two help Quain transfer the shrouded body to a small prepared clay room beside the house. They settle inside and he tells them of his plan, and of the provincial custom he's observing Green veiling, it's called. A woven shroud of dawnsword. Dawnsword grows thick around here, in the little woodlands. You'll see. It's a strong aroma. The body stays fresh. Sometimes as long as 4 years. Or 5. We hillfolk will generally build a clay home for the departed, on the house's shady side. A wadshan is the old word for it. It means memory house. And she'd normally lie there for her term. When the shroud of dawnsword turns black, she'd be buried. It's achingly sad, isn't it? A beautiful tradition. But I don't plan on waiting. You don't plan to wait? So you plan to bury her soon? Tonight, even? No. My wife Hyunjul and I will be going on a journey. And I hoped you'd come along. Crack. Thrum. Oh. A hard, sudden rain falls, chittering and droning like a swarm. Yes, I hoped you'd come. Be our escort. It's a dangerous world, and you're both strong. Stronger even than I remembered. Well, of course. I mean, we're not going to leave him hanging at a time like this. Yeah, I'll come along with you if you need protection. Me too. Ah, and we need a third. Which should definitely be someone from the B squad. Either Nolan or Reb. And since Reb has slight seniority, I guess we'll go with her. It's fine, though. Nolan will get more chances to shine in Season 3. For now, though, we'll keep him on repairs. Just west of Vaflin's Doom, Quain leads his ox and cart, carrying the body of his wife, down through the hills, into the arms of an old forest. Mist rolls in as twilight takes hold behind a cloudy sky. You can feel the meaning of the fog, a veil over the face of creation. Should that make me feel better or worse? Place I'm looking for shouldn't be far. Can I ask about Hyunjul? I don't think either of us ever met her. I remember you talking about her. I'm sorry, she never came with me to South Lizard. Always wanted her to, but she was never quite well enough. And she insisted on staying home to tend the farm. We met in the spring, I remember clearly. My grandma had just passed. There's nothing more precious than a woman who can make you laugh, even when you're hurting. We built the farm there, on the rocky hill. She liked the farm, Hyunjul. She was a bright and imaginative woman. Shy, though. She was born with an illness that never fully left. Our good times were great. But our bad times, when she couldn't rise from bed, those made my heart splinter. And one day, it shattered. If there's one thing I know, it's that I don't want to live in that empty house without her. The forest had been dead quiet when they entered. As they've gone deeper, noises have filtered into hearing. Drips, scrapes, low trills. The smells have turned richer, of damp earth, spicy bark, quilted mosses in purple green and beige. Soon, the ox halts. They come into a clearing where a goddess lives. Oh. Quain? Yes, I intended to find her. The reason I brought Hyunjul here. The reason I'm here, and you're here. Arue, she's a goddess of borders and in-betweens. This realm of hers welcomes both dead and living. So I'm here to join her. Hyunul and I can be together still. Quain, you're babbling nonsense. What are you saying? Look, it's this forest. I read about it. This goddess, Arue, rules it, like a region between our world and a place for the departed. I suppose it exists for us, for those like us. A place Hyunul can be without pain, and I can be with Hyunul. You'd really give up everything, wouldn't you? For the unknown. For Hyunul. I won't be able to leave this place, but why would I wish to? I'll still live. She will too. We'll just live here. You have to understand, this is what I want. All I need is for you to help me complete the ceremony, and take the poor ox back with you. Try to imagine if you had someone that meant everything to you. Your whole world. Oh, gosh. Wildermyth, what are you doing? But, I mean, yeah, I can understand where Quain's coming from. It's rough to lose someone, especially when you just take for granted the idea that they're going to be around forever. And it can take a lot of time and effort to wrap your head around the idea of existing in a world where they no longer are. But this is a world of myth and magic. We have a goddess here who provides a solution, so I think it really does come down to his choice. Honestly, it's like something from a legend. A fellow passing into the realm of a god to be with the lady he cherishes. How do we help? We'll lay us both at the foot of the shrine, and then she'll test us, Arue will. We tend to test well, I'd say. It is dangerous. We must duel Arue's guardian. It's why I needed you along. But if you decline, I'll understand. And I'll fight it alone. You're not a fighter, Quain. Hold on to Hyunul. We'll beat whatever she puts in front of us. They pull Hyunul's shrouded body from the cart bed. True to its reputation, the woven vines of Dawnsword have kept her perfectly preserved. With Hyunul across Quain's lap, the two rest at the foot of Arue's shrine. Goddess Arue, hear me. Beneath your mercy lie two who wish to roam your realm together, live in your lands, and laugh again. Please, permit us to stay. Send your guardian, and my champion shall stand to fight it. Send your guide, and my love and I shall go behind. Garlands of mist wrap and twist round boughs, statues, arms, and legs, and over their damp, dusted cheeks. The quiet air clumps in their throats. But then, the voice of Arue is a groan, far away and felt more than heard. It's in the stones and roots, and rises from somewhere deep down. Truth is tested. A noise nears them, crashing through the trees. Retainer of the old god. Its inscrutable stony head turns to follow each sound, each movement. Its body crunches and crackles, leaping violently forward. Oh, okay then. Interesting. It's not at full health. Though this is still going to be a slightly tough fight for a bunch of first-level characters. Let's play this one defensively. Nice, nice. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, it didn't come at us, so I guess we'll get a bit closer. Let's, pin it. Wow, okay, so we pretty much won. Really feels like a Ruwei kind of gave that one to us. Memorial Pauldron. Plus armor, plus potency. Perfect fit for Rangar. Oh, I like that asymmetrical look. That's because one of his arms is transformed and the other one hasn't. The Guardian falls, its great stone knees clattering apart, rolling in the moss. The wheeling rocks gather dust and shadows as they settle, until they look like they've rested there for centuries. The glade goes calm. And then Quain starts to fade. Goddess? The wrapped body of Hyunul across his lap seems to lose its substance. He has time to say, "Thank you, friends." And he's gone. Well, now that's done. Where's the ox got to? Yeah, good thinking. They find it, not far off, lowing pleasantly and munching clover. I do hope we made the right decision. I hope he and Hyunul are together. And happy. It's going to be difficult to ever know for sure, isn't it? Aaron? Still awake? I picked these up around the stones, where Quain disappeared. Didn't even think about it. I'm making notes. The memorial pauldrons. They return to the farm Quain and Hyunul once built. They set things in order and see that it passes to a worthy family. Then, they're on their way again. The road is pale, splotched and torn in places with ruts and grass. Stretches of the journey are entirely wordless. What's on your mind, Bunny? Those memories. Old wishes of ours. It's hard to let the good things go. I know it is, and I feel... Sometimes I... The wind picks up. I don't know. Yeah. A road the color of old canvas billows in front of them. Behind them. Man, that was quite an event. I like that. Level up for Bunny. No real question here. That's going into upgrading Naturalist. That's a perfect fit for our nature-oriented Bunny. Oh yeah, that's actually really good. Essentially 2 attacks per round as long as she has plants nearby, and it grants the ability to grow new plants, so that is a perfect synergy. Alright, so let's get the rest of the B squad back over here to give Nolan a hand. And, Yeah, I think we've got time for one more. Tanner Hill, Pike Hook Lumberyard. The Great One. Another retread, but that's fine. Not that I care too much, but shouldn't Valen be back by now? Might be we overshot some, or he did. Should we backtrack a bit? This peddler may know. Oh, Peddler Man. Who? Excuse us, Peddler Man. We're wondering if you've seen a fellow pass this way. Dressed for the wilderness? Well, firstly, I'm not selling anything. Could have been any time in the past couple of days. Where are you coming from? Small village near what used to be called Pike Hook Lumberyard. It's not... Pike Hook Lumberyard's where he was headed. Giving it a look. But you never saw him? Sorry, no, but listen. Folks have been disappearing back there. I don't know what's gotten into them. But it ain't safe. I packed my things and I'm heading out. Your friend. Well, I hope you find him. The man and his cart roll along. Ominous man. Imagine packing your life up like that. If something's wrong, Valen must have found out the hard way. We'd better get going. Later. Anything? No. You? No, it's a little village. But I doubt they all packed up and left. From a gully among the rocks rises a brief gust of voices. Hear that? Come, Great One! Come, Great One! Great One, come! Great One, come! Come, Great One! Great One seems kinda shy tonight, huh? Hush up, you! Yeah, hush. Come, Great One, we brought your gift. Spare us. Valen? The urgent cries and amber torchlight are easy to follow in an otherwise still night. Valen's cage is makeshift, but sturdy. This is a sacrifice, isn't it? Shh. Not if we stop it. And you know, back in Season 1, the Raiders negotiated with these folks. But this time we'll try something a bit different. We'll scatter this rabble. You should run. See that sneering sour mouth you've locked up? Well, he's mine to deal with, not yours. Not one step closer. The Great One demands sacrifice. All our lives are at stake. Wrong. I think it's just yours. From within the cave, a blue glow grows, and a hungry growl echoes. Roo. Idiot! Now it's too late! We can only hope it will sate itself on you! This is fine. Oh man, they updated his art. The Great One. torturous crackling accompanies its torquing gait. The sound of stone heating till it breaks. A ripping hot roar, as from a black furnace, flows forth. And the township tyrants, the posse in charge of the sacrifices in this little township. Ordinary folks. Man, I like that art. That's a nice touch. Anyway, let's kill it. But first, these ordinary folks. Verlin? Yeah, it turns out ordinary folks with torches and pitchforks aren't much match for an actual wizard. Oh, well, alright then. I guess you get to die more violently. Congratulations. But, you know, good on you for blocking that celestial blast with a stick. And that's the great one. The not-so-great one. Fate Tracer. Artifact's dueling sword. +2 on reaction strike damage. That is interesting. Thnaric poets once wielded pen and sword with equal artistry. The quality of their slim blades has rarely been matched. So essentially a high-end third-tier dueling sword with bonus damage on reaction attacks like guard actions. Obviously not much good in the hands of a non-fighter or a non-warrior. But shoot, Aaron is already full up on artifacts. And obviously we're not going to swap it out on Fox. He's a two-hander. So I guess we could give it to Fred? It does kind of seem like a shame to drop the Tier 3 Fire Axe, but that's... while it's powerful, it's not an artifact. And I would definitely feel worse about just tossing the Fate Tracer. I almost did go dueling swords with him, so I mean this would be Fate. The Great One is extinguished, reduced to ash. The fools who fed it on the flesh of innocents have paid with their lives. Valin and the rest make a wary return from the cave in the gully. So, how much did the others have to bribe you to rescue me? Much as it may shock you, I am moved by my own morality, not worldly rewards. Oh really? You amaze us all. Dawn climbs onto the distant hills as a young woman approaches. Let me first thank you, strangers. My name's Belle Cramberg, and my parents were among the first sacrificed by that man and his posse. All of us wound up under their thumb. Now that they're gone, I think all of us are going to pick up and leave these cursed stones behind. I get it. Sometimes forgetting is the only way forward. You're welcome to take what we can't carry. Use it well. And remember that you'll always have our gratitude. Though I'm sure you won't recall our names and faces, we'll cherish yours. It turns out to be a cold morning. Clouds churning up from the east devour the sun. Valin and the others head out after salvaging some of the things that the villagers leave behind. The lair of the Great One will be overgrown with weeds, and the atrocities committed there will one day pass from memory. The bones of these abandoned buildings will long stand as a testament to the danger of fear, the poisonous desperation it breeds. More somber, but I think a better ending than the one we got in Season 1. Anyway, we're past time, so I feel like that's a good note to end on. A familiar event, but with a different ending, and a new artifact to boot. A nice new toy for Fred to play with, or Uncle Fred, as you may have noticed I've renamed him. I figure he's earned the title by now. Much in the same way that Sir Ghislaine eventually earned his own honorific. That said, we'll hit the pause button for now. I'll make sure all of our affairs are in order. And we'll pick up here next time, as we bring Season 2 to a close, and put an end to this enduring war. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Wildermyth, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official websites. And if you'd like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things, or maybe even check out the Patreon, the YouTube memberships, or the Nexus GG page. Links are in the description.